You have been detected. You will be assimilated or eliminated. Activate countermeasures. Repel intruder. Reporting for duty. Attention all units. Night Elf inside the perimeter. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty, ma'am. Reporting for duty, ma'am. Reporting for duty, ma'am. Reporting for duty, ma'am.
The flesh is weak. We will make you better, stronger, faster.
Reporting for duty, ma'am.
You will be decursed. Come be perfect with us, sister.
Warning. Warning. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Reporting for duty, ma'am. Reporting for duty, ma'am.
Today, the boring tundra. Tomorrow, the world. Mikado is insane. You have to stop him before it's too late.
Reporting for duty, ma'am.
You will be decursed. Where am I? Who are you? What's that strange feeling? We are Mikado. Resistance is futile. Today, the boring tundra. Tomorrow, the world.
Attention all units. Night Elf inside the perimeter.
Come be perfect with us, sister. Thank you so much. I thought I'd never wake up from that nightmare. I'm flesh and blood again. Thank you, warrior. The armored gnome. Resistance is futile. We can decurse you, we have the technology. Mikado is insane. You have to stop him before it's too late. He called it the curse of the flesh. Mikado is deranged. How am I supposed to get anything done with Fizzcrank breathing down my neck and me without all of my stuff? Woohoo. And you brought back the screwdriver intact, too. Reprogramming those robots is going to turn out to be a huge advantage in our favor in the fight against Gearmaster Mikazode. I think you've earned a little something for that.
Be seeing you. Thank you.
It's going to take a lot of spare parts to keep this thing running. Please tell me that you've returned with everything we need. That's great, warrior. These parts look like they're in serviceable condition. Now if I could only figure out how to fix this blasted thing. You're a proven heroine. I have another problem. My boss, Tinky, went east with Pixie Wrench Chunkar and I can't get the outgoing on this thing to work. Tinky's the only one that can fix it and we really need it working 100%. You think you could find them? Pixie said something about following some old magnator to a place called the Dens of Dying. I'm guessing that's where you'll find them. You can catch a ride out there by talking with Kara Thrice Star at the runway.
Very good. Hi, Irritable.
You did it. It worked. I can't believe you were able to save so many. We're fortunate to have you around here. Okay, I think we're ready for the penultimate assault. Before you can bring down Mikazode, you're going to have to dismantle his lieutenants first. You will find Twonky, at 210, Max Blasto, and the Grinder at the West Point, North Point, Mid Point and South Point stations, respectively. To get them to show up, just turn the valves at the stations to mess up whatever they are trying to do out there. You can't miss the places, they all have spinning lights.
Very good.
I've got my hands full here at the moment, warrior. What can I do for you? I should have flown the mission myself. It's not that I don't trust Tailspin. Far from it. Heck, he was the best wingman I ever flew with. No, it's just that it's my responsibility to lead a mission of such import. I sent Tailspin out with our fastest recon squadron to gather information about the Nerubian infestation in the middle of the geyser fields. The last report we received placed his squadron in the pools to the far south and just west of the Nerubian sinkholes. Find Tailspin, Monzi.
Here, Alright, off I go. Twonky. I am the Herald of Mechazet. You will be decursed.
Today, the Boran Tundra. Tomorrow, the world. Ed 210 online.
Attention all units. Ninth elf inside the perimeter.
Your meddling is at an end. Mechazet will relieve your curse once I am done with you.
Thank goodness. It was terrible. There was a bright flash on the ground, and then, the next thing I know, the squadron's going down. I'm hurt pretty badly, so I haven't had a chance to comb the site for other survivors, but something tells me I don't think there will be many. Iggy grimaces in pain. Will you help me complete my mission?
Alrighty then. Hi, how are you?
The wolves have been pawing through the wreckage ever since the crash, and I'm afraid they consumed the microfilm from our mission in the process. I have a plan to recover that microfilm, but I need your help to make it work. To the south and east, in the floodplains, live creatures called Gorloks. They prepare their foods with noxious spices, which would sicken any other creature. If you can gather enough of the spice pouches from Gorlok steam belchers or Gorlok waddlers, I can make the wolf bait.
Off and away.
Now let us see how their nerve holds up when they see what became of their companions. We have just gotten word from Lyandra that mercenaries hired by KingMercurae are moving goods off the beach and onto the main KingMercurae shipping vessel. No doubt they plan on making a fortune from their murderous trade. She has asked that we send assistance to the abandoned reach, directly south of here on the beach front of the Boran Tundra. Make haste, Lyandra awaits you there.
Is your cause righteous and your heart true? Ears will do quite nicely. These will hang around my neck. Let them hear our message, and let these ears be the vessels that carry our truths. Is your cause righteous and your heart true? If so, you are welcome here, among the druids for the ethical and human. Archdruid Lathorius wipes away his tears. They never stood a chance. Now orphaned, they will surely die on their own. Although you have acted valiantly in freeing the trapped calves, many of them will still die. You see, without a caretaker, these calves must fend for themselves in the wild. But there is a way. Hope yet remains. North of here in the Mammoth Fields, bordering the Scalding Pools, you will find Kunok the Behemoth, a mammoth as wise as he is ancient. Take this mammoth orphan and present it to Kunok. He will know what to do.
You do the Earth Mother's work, Munzi, but do not revel in this victory for too long. We have discovered the hiding place of the trapper leader. Near the southern end of this bluff is where you will find the treacherous leader of the caribou trappers. She is a savage like no other, making a mockery out of the carcasses of the slain animals, drinking from their blood and howling to the moons. Find this murderer, Karen, and end her worthless existence. Prepare yourself properly, Munzi. Karen the Color has indulged in the riches that Nisengweri has lavished upon her. Senius sent you. Well, you're not a moment too soon. Strewn across this beach, amidst the flotsam and jetsam, are crates and sacks of animal parts. It would seem that Nisengweri is in cahoots with the North Sea freebooters. Those dirty pirates are transporting the goods that Nisengweri's murderous lackeys gather offshore. No doubt they will end up in the homes and on the backs of wealthy, unscrupulous individuals across Azeroth. This won't happen. Not on our watch. Bring me all shipments that you find upon this beach. They'll never have them. We will give those animals a proper burial. A job well done, Munzi. Now we strike at the pirate leader. It's despicable, really, to anoint oneself as the clam master as if they hold mastery over the creatures of the sea. None may make such claims. This clam master must be found and slain. He was last seen at the wreckage just off the coast of the abandoned reach. Find him and kill him. Once this is done, return to Hierophant Senius at the D. E. H. T. O. encampment, north of here, and let her know that the mission was a success. Excellent work, Munzi. We are closing in on this inquiry. Perhaps her death will serve as an example to others that dare slay animals for sport and riches.
You can tell your friend that her rescue was our pleasure, as well as our duty. Her encounter was but a small piece in what I believe to be a large puzzle. Dalaran is sparing no effort in solving this mystery, and to be honest, we could use a bit of assistance. Greetings, warrior. I am Donathan, a loyal representative of Dalaran. Forgive my abruptness, but we find ourselves in the midst of a crisis. Mages all across Azeroth are being abducted, and I have been authorized to conscript anyone able to assist in the unraveling of this mystery. The camp just south of ours is where our investigation begins. I call upon you to rescue one of the imprisoned mages held there. You must obtain a key from one of the mage hunters and use it to open an arcane prison. Greetings, Night Elf. I am Garen of Dalaran. Not long ago, the Rift was a peaceful place, geothermally speaking at least. Recently though, earthquakes have occurred with alarming frequency, and scars in the earth have appeared, exposing unique energy fields of chaotic power. My mission here is to chart and monitor these anomalies. My instruments indicate that another has appeared on the cliff face to the southwest. Take this device with you and use it when you locate the new disruption.
Bring me more prisoners. Do not rest until Azeroth has been cleansed of its reckless magic users. What is the meaning of this disturbance? Who dares interrupt my work? Show yourself, coward. I've destroyed the key. Your cherished archmage belongs to Malagus. Yin-Yan Master Twisting Nether bows down graciously.
You dance with Yunyan Master Twisting Nether.
Thank you, Night Elf. Without your help I would have become one of them. Your impetuousness will be your end.
You have done well, Monzi. The Kirin graciously accept the assistance you have rendered. Know that any service you provide us will not go unrewarded. Please, accept this humble offering as a token of Dalaran's appreciation. Monzi, we have a situation. I've just learned that one of our archmages en route from Dalaran has gone missing. Naturally, we suspect the mage hunters are behind her disappearance. Time is clearly of the essence. We must know what has become of Lady Evanir at once if we are to have any hope of rescuing her. Take this device. Return to Barrel Point and use it on a Barrel sorcerer when he is near death. It should bind him long enough for you to bring him here for questioning. Fascinating. This is the largest disruption yet. Though the worst is yet to come, I fear. Did you feel that? That was just an aftershock. You should have been here a few minutes ago. I'm afraid I must call upon your services again. My instruments indicate that there is an immense disruption just west of here, far beneath the water's surface. Just as before, I need you to take the arcanometer and capture the anomaly's data. I'll cast a spell that will enable you to breathe underwater. If it wears off before you find it, come let me know and I'll renew its effects.
Feral Sorcerer says. Can now be captured.
Excellent work, Monzi. We'll have him prepared for his interrogation at once. Listen closely, Monzi, for there is not a moment to spare. Your prisoner is being prepared for interrogation here in our tower. In the event that he is less than forthcoming, your assistance may be required. Make your way up to where he is being detained and tell Librarian Normantis that I've sent you to assist him. What can I do for you, Night Elf? It was how big? That's impossible. I need to report to Dalaran at once. I need to compile my notes and prepare a presentation for my colleagues in Dalaran. While I do, I must ask that you visit the Winterfen Cavern to the north. You must use the Arcanometer while standing in the mouth of the cavern. Return to me at once when you have the data. My documentation will be incomplete without it. It was wise of Donathan to send you, warrior. As it turns out, I am in need of someone outside the Kirin Tor. It is fortunate you're here, Night Elf. You see, the Kirin Tor Code of Conduct frowns upon our taking certain extreme measures, even in desperate times such as these. You, however, as an outsider, are not bound by such restrictions and could take any steps necessary in the retrieval of information. Do what you must. We need to know where Lady Evenor is being held at once. I'll just busy myself organizing these shelves here. Oh, and here, perhaps you'll find this old thing useful.
Pathetic fool. A servant of Mallegus would sooner die than aid an enemy. Arg. Do your worst, warrior. I'll tell you nothing. Ah. Release me. I am of no use to you. I swear it. Stop. I beg you, please stop. Please. All right. I am beaten. Your precious archmage is held in a prison, elevated and sealed. Even if you manage to reach her, Salrand herself holds the key. Your mission is folly.
Need help?
Excellent. It was crucial that we collect that intelligence. Well done, friend. Thank you, warrior. The information you've extracted is of vital importance to the Kirin Tor. Return at once to Donathan as we make plans for the rescue of Lady Evenor.
Be careful.
Forgive me, Monzi. I know that was unpleasant work. Were it not for the desperation of our circumstance, I'd never have asked you to assist us in such a manner. So, what have you discovered? So it's true. They have her. It's clear what must be done, Night Elf. She will be saved. I must remain here and aid in the rescue preparations. I call upon you again, this time to collect the prison key. All we know of the Salrand figure is that she cannot be harmed so long as her shield is intact. We've customized a special explosive that should strip her of this protection, allowing you to perform your duty. Return to me when you've collected the key. Hurry, Monzi. Lady Evenor is suffering.
For the Alliance.
What is the meaning of this disturbance? Who dares interrupt my work? Show yourself, coward. I've destroyed the key. Your cherished archmage belongs to Mallegus.
Well then.
Have you collected Salrand's key? Broken. Let me have a look. Delays, delays. The one thing we cannot afford right now? As much as I hate to disturb Lord Sarastraz, he's our only hope of saving our beloved Evanir. Bring him the key fragments and hope that his mood is favorable. Hurry, warrior, our assault team is waiting.
Be careful.
Why do you disturb me? You dare approach me, mortal. For the sake of your unborn children, pray that your cause is worthwhile. The frivolous games you play here are of no consequence. You and your Dalaran allies pick at loose threads while the fabric of this world's future is being shredded. Still, this may provide Hydrate some needed amusement. Show me this key. Why do you disturb me? The key is forged anew. Now heed my counsel, Night Elf. Succeed in your endeavor or die trying, for if a single scale falls from one of my drakes I shall hold you personally accountable. Now, off with you.
What can I do for you?
This is it, the key is ours. At last, we attack. Once we've cleared the platform, I'll use the key. You are to ensure that Lady Evanir remains safe after her release. Hurry now, let us be off.
Max. Take wing. For Dalaran. Attack. I thank you, friend of Dalaran. We mustn't tarry here. Stay close, I'll take us somewhere safe.
Need help?
Your heroic efforts shall not be forgotten, warrior. Please, accept this with my sincere gratitude. I am aware of your recent deeds here, Munzi, and again I thank you. As for this local menace, we've learned all we need to know from them. They'll be dealt with in short order. On now to more important issues. Azeroth needs you. The region just west of here is the center of an urgent crisis. I'll leave the details to Lord Sarastraz. You must speak with him at once. Good luck, friend of Dalaran.
Be careful.
Why do you disturb me? So, Night Elf, we speak again. When you've heard my words you may wish we had not. I've been mindful of your efforts, mortal. Do not feign surprise. Surely you felt my eye upon you. The time has come to peel back a layer of darkness from your mind. There are stark truths that you have grown ready to accept. Before hearing the tale, you shall be shown firsthand what we face. Put your affairs in order, warrior. Focus your mind, mortal. This is the front line of a war unlike any you've witnessed. You will need full command of your faculties if you are to be of any use.
This is war, mortal, and we are the tip of the spear. Your little spats over land or currency pale in comparison to this conflict. We face the aspect Mallegus and his entire Blue Dragon flight. All you need to know is that if he is victorious, this world shall be no more. We are but few here, and we fly against many. Our deaths are all but a certainty, and our ultimate success lies in merely delaying our enemy. Go now. Busy yourself while I decide what to do with you.
Good day to you.
Our food and drink are in short supply. I'm afraid I do not have anything to offer you. Greetings, warrior. Might I impose on you for a favor? Choristraza is the sister of Realaraz, the red dragon in charge of our outpost here. Against his will, she has ascended to one of the upper rings of the Nexus to observe some frighteningly powerful blue drakes. Though he will never say it, he worries about her, and would welcome any news of her well-being. Please seek her out. Ask her to put her pride aside and send word to her brother. Oh. What a relief it is to see a fresh face. I was beginning to feel we had been forsaken. Our supply lines were cut off days ago, and things have been looking, well, bleak. To be honest, this was a suicide mission to begin with if you ask me. Maybe I'm simply not cut out for all of this violence, to say nothing of the bitter cold. I'd much rather be back in Dalaran studying ancient texts. To the point, our food supply is nearly spent. Please, gather what you can and bring it to me.
Have a good one.
King's honor, friend.
Greetings. Do you need something? Welcome to Coldara, warrior. Under the Transitus shield we lie hidden just a stone's throw from the Nexus, fortress of the great aspect Mallegus and his blue dragon flight. Do make yourself comfortable. Greetings. I had hoped that the Nexus impact was limited to this region. Recently though, reports have flooded in from all over Azeroth suggesting that geologic instability is growing exponentially. I need the Nexus monitored regularly as I work to develop a solution. I've placed sensitive instruments around Coldara, disguised as Mallegus scrying orbs. One lies in the trench near the Nexus, and 3 are hidden in the structures around the valley's perimeter. Visit each and return to me with their readings. Greetings. It's become clear that the instability in the region has had an effect on its indigenous creatures. I've taken a particular interest in the glacial ancients and their recent adaptations. I suspect that their transformation into these magic-bound ancients may hold clues to our predicament here. For my studies, I'll need samples from both. Do hurry.
It's quite presumptuous of you to interfere in the personal affairs of a dragon, don't you think, Night Elf? That aside, it would be wrong of me not to let my brother know that I am well. You may tell your meddling friend that I will keep my brother abreast of my actions. You possess the courage to draw so near to Mallegus' lair, mortal? Or is it simply ignorance? Soon we shall know. I am a seasoned trainer of the graceful drakes of the Red Dragon Flight. My business here is to study the enemy and teach my precious pets the tactics that will be most effective when we face the Master of the Blues. To demonstrate your nerve and ability, I will allow you to ride one of my drakes against the enemy's minions. The opportunity is yours for the asking. Have you been able to find any food? Well, it's not much, but it should keep us alive for another day. I believe you'll find this to be a fair price for your efforts. Our existence here depends entirely upon staying hidden. Should the shield fail, even for a moment, Mallegus minions would have us. One of my responsibilities is to rejuvenate the Warmage's mana levels so their focus doesn't falter. With our supply lines lost, I've been forced to improvise. I could use your help, Monzi. Very near the Nexus, arcane serpents feast on the abundant magical energies. Once defeated, they will yield a mana essence that I can make use of.
See you later.
Focus your mind, mortal. This is the front line of a war unlike any you've witnessed. You'll need full command of your faculties if you are to be of any use. Alright, warrior, now that you've become familiar with the enemy, it's time for you to get to work. Our goals here are simple. We are to remain hidden from Mallegus, observe his brood, and thwart his efforts wherever possible. To that end, I have a task for you. The Blues are laying their eggs at the base of the Nexus. Exposure to so much arcane energy will surely make them hatch sooner, and there's no telling what effect it will have on their spawn. I don't intend to find out. Slay the local wormkin and use their frozen axes to break the eggs.
Easy now, Drakeling. Yes, this one should advance my stud.
Greetings. Do you need... Have you collected the samples I requested? Yes, yes. These shall do nicely. Thank you, Night Elf. Greetings. This is worse than I expected. Mallegus is channeling too much power to this place. If he's not stopped, Azeroth will be the next Outlands. Fortunately, I believe that I've engineered a temporary solution. Greetings. Do you need something?
Okay, no commentary. This is a list of all the stuff that I'm going to need.
Do you possess the courage to face Mallegus elite drakes in their own realm, Night Elf?
It is not yet your time. I shall aid your journey back to the realm of the living. For a price.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Do you possess the courage to face Mallegus elite drakes in their own realm, Night Elf? Do you possess the courage to face Mallegus elite drakes in their own realm, Night Elf?
It is not yet your time. I shall aid your journey back to the realm of the living. For a price.
Do you possess the well, mortal? Do you possess... well, mortal? Do you possess the courage to face Malygos elite drakes in their own realm, Night Elf? Do you possess the courage? My Drake tells me that with practice, you might become a capable combatant. Very well, then. In the interest of our war on Malygos, I shall allow you to practice with my pets at your leisure. Make ready, Night Elf, for he is a fierce and unforgiving opponent. My Drakes have been eagerly awaiting your return, warrior. Again we meet, Night Elf. I confess, your presence is beginning to grow on me. Am I correct in assuming that you've come to hone your aerial combat skills? As always, my pets stand ready to bring fiery destruction to the enemy. Speak, and they shall be at your disposal.